This is the last time I'm going to be able to do this, which is oddly enough something I love doing all the time. It's time to finally make a difference between the inside and the outside of the car, and wires alone are not a good enough shield. So we have a cool combination of things going on all at once. So you might see things intermixed between the videos, but in this case, both the wiring harness is being designed for a wall here, as well as the wall itself.
This is our upper deck. Unfortunately, I don't have a thin enough metal and aluminum. We're gonna do it out of steel, but with aluminum to save weight. We have either too thin or way too thick. So I can't really cut it out until I leave some metal. But I have a bunch of cardboard, so I could can sure in the hell make it look like it's cut out.
Well, you know, cardboard is stronger than what was there.
Absolutely not.
The hopes and dreams were pretty strong in there, bro.
Yeah, those worked.
I think it's the first time this thing has ever been set onto this car, the air shifter, and it is kind of confusing to me because this only has one mounting point in the rear, so this thing can kind of just do whatever. But I guess all this needs to do is go frontwards and backwards. I had to cut this mount off because it's for a different car, but I gotta reinforce the back over here somehow. This thing won't even have anything. This thing is just a plate goes over there because you don't need anything. You don't need a shifter.
Automatic now.
Yeah, it does, but it's just like a... I don't want to say that because it's kind of disrespectful, but I was going to say it's like a DCT. Nice. Now I can't get it. Fuck me.
What I'm wondering, if we made like a plate here, and then you could make that all one massive flat piece hidden underneath this.
I was going to go in a little bit so that way people have places to put their toesies, you know?
Okay.
I mainly think about our Patreon people, you know?
That's true.
I got everybody's size.
leg length.
Getting them all fitted.
Yeah, tailoring the car to them.
If you're not a part of the Patreon, you guys are missing out. Damn, Shorty, okay. I mean, I know the car is thick, but you're kind of thicker. Jeez. How'd you know I was going to come in here?
Step further, I'm stuck.
I think he actually really is stuck. Are you?
Shoulders locked underneath that too.
Do you feel like Mia Khalifa right now?
I wouldn't be able to fight anybody off.
There's too many witnesses right now.
God, that's clean.
Looks like the Cybertruck.
Yeah, I really like that.
A lot of room to mount things, you know?
Yeah. And I like that it's not boxed in underneath, even though it's like, okay, cool, it's a thin sliver where the mounting for the Hellcat is. I like that.
Check out my ride.
Ooh, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Right around there. All right, perfect. So that's where it's gonna meet up. I'll continue from there. That works exactly where I want it to be. You can finish this.
I was like, oh man, I wouldn't do it that way. Ugh. I mean, okay, finally, I can finally finish. You know, I'm gonna have to cut all this off. This is just rough. You guys want to see something hair-raising? That's a little sneak peek into what's coming up soon in this week. I mean, what else is hair-raising? Keeps. Keeps has been wonderful at bringing up the hair that this car tends to lose. Of all the insanity going on around here, one of the things I definitely do not have time for is dealing with male pattern baldness. I have it. My brothers have it. My dad has it. It's hereditary for me. And 2 out of every 3 men over the age of 35 experience that. It's the thinning of the hair here and up on the top. But what's awesome is Keeps exists. That's that simple. Keeps focuses on preventing hair loss. Keeps offers a variety of solutions to focus on preventing hair loss. And you can see it all on their website, all the fear that I used to have when I was trying to do the research on my own. You guys don't have to do that. All the information you were looking for, all in one place. All the solutions that you can use are all in one place as well. And they're all researched and backed. It's not some sort of weird gimmicky thing. This is actual science at play. You guys know I've been working with Keeps for quite a while, but I was actually using their service longer than I was working with them. And that's something that was very important to me, is that I utilize the things that I talk about here. On top of all of that, if you're interested in learning more, you can go to keeps.com/RobDahm, but they even have 50% off of your first order. That's KEPS.com/RobDahm. Now back to the adventures.
Took me a total of like 2 hours, but that is all removable right now. It is in there, fairly tough. I'm gonna give you this, and you could take that side off for me.
I'm gonna sit in my firewalled car now.
Be careful, that side is the hottest.
These knuckles are hotter. Look at that.
This is gonna get reinforced up here when it's on, so it being weak up
Yeah,
here
capped
at
up.
the moment, it's
It's gonna get bricked up. Yeah, that's amazing. And this side panel on that side over here is where all of my engine injectors and the E-gate connectors are all gonna come down here and then boop, right into there.
Yeah, now my mouth is all sweaty.
good.
It's because you got both of us in the car together.
Sat for like a month and
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That's pretty damn clean.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah. Oh, you can actually see how it works right there. Just by beating it.
That's not going anywhere.
No, and you don't even have it reinforced. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
The tab, right? And the little spring that goes behind the tab. So the spring's in there, right? You see that? You get this guy. Alright, so Zeus fastener is made up of 3 different things. It's the backing plate, which you weld onto wherever you're going to be mounting your panel onto. This is the actual Zeus fastener. You could get self-retaining ones, you just get single ones by themselves, and this is the spring that holds it. So you rivet this spring into this guy, so that way when it's on the car, there's always a spring on the back side. And what this does, this goes through the hole. This snaps onto the spring right there. If I could get it to get in the hole. Jesus. Snaps onto the spring right there, and you twist it on, and then it sucks it back in with the spring pressure. Then your panel is mounted. So once you have that guy done like this, there are different sizes and springs, low profile, high profile, whatever you want to go to. When you have them on your panel, like you do here, so these are riveted onto your panel. You have this guy on the back side of the car. You just go into here, and then boom. This pulls in on the spring compresses, and then you have a tight fit from the panel to this guy. It's a tight fit once you get them in there right, but these are also really tricky because you got to do them the right way to be able to get them to fit all nice. And so what I'm doing here is I'm adjusting the spring to be the right profile, so that way the Zeus can actually catch it through the thickness of material and everything that's going on. What is this video?
The dash?
Firewall video? What, do we have a time in this video? Finally with the firewall? Break.
It's good.
We finally have the tunnel done. This guy goes on top of the transmission, keeps that guy safe, and this guy goes on top of that. This guy's gonna hold all the electronics. There we go. So that's how easy or complicated you can make that guy go. And I even added this, so this is way stronger than it was before now.
Oh wow.
So Rob has some serious concerns about my firewall. He's worried about the air between the gap. He's asking all these questions. Let me show you the gap between the upper and the lower panel.
Yeah, this car needs to be watertight if in case I go underwater.
Rob thinks that it's mounted like this or something.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Literally, this is tighter than the Virgin on prom night. What gap is there? If you can get a filler gauge through there, I'll give you $100.
Oh, I could get a filler gauge through it.
Yeah, you can. You can do that. You can do that.
Yeah, but that was pretty good.
Edge to edge. I did mess up over here though. So this is actually like a ½ inch off from being symmetrical over here. Just don't pay attention to that.
Feel a lot of wind come through there.
Yeah, you want to blow in there for me?
It is Valentine's Day.
Oh wow, it's a tsunami today.
You feel anything?
No.
It's
I
working.
felt something like over here. That's not going anywhere. Look at that.
Oh, they're shaking the whole car, dude.
Yeah. Sheesh. Oh, he left? He wasn't that entertained?
No.
Well, fuck him. That's clean.
Yeah, rock with it.
Cool. And I'm a romantic type of guy, and it's Valentine's Day, and I'm here with, you know, my love, the Rotor, and my other love, Rob. So I had to get him something nice. I've been waiting all day.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Got flowers, you know.
Jeez. Wow, I didn't even do all this.
Got a little teddy bear, you know. Look at that. I made some food.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
In the shape of Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
I'm starting to think I should be dating you.
Good thing you're gonna watch the video. How do you think he's gonna react?
I think he's gonna be flustered. He's gonna turn
think so?
red.
You think so?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Here, let me walk in before you.
Happy Valentine's Day, sweetheart. Since you never got a rose, I got you some more roses.
Stop.
Here you go.
No, it's not for me.
Yeah. This is some flowers for you.
Nobody.
I know, bro. I know. That's why I did it. That's why I did it. Here's some flowers to. You know,
Damn.
Teddy bear to sleep with that night,
Somebody's getting some.
and some food for hunger.
Look at that heart-shaped plate, dude.
Wow.
I'm gonna need to play back though.
Brought me right back down to earth. Let's see what this is. Oh shit. It's over.
Holy.
All handmade by me and myself. I even
Damn.
put this onion and this. How did it go?
Damn. I'm wifed up now. Sorry, Erica.
This guy's in there on that plate with
That's clean.
yeah, you got the black screws.
Yeah, that all looks really good. But the ECU's even actually adding structural rigidity.
Yeah, this is, and then it gets mounted down. This thing's not gonna go anywhere.
No, not at all.
Watch it not fit now. Psych, oh my god.
That's pretty badass.
Pretty sick, huh? So the day has finally came that we cut the dash, and this bar right here is very important for stock stuff, but not for what we're doing. So technically the only thing that's holding Rob's steering column in was these two bolts that were to these 4 bolts on the outside of the car. So we're gonna get rid of all this. We're gonna make a new mount for his steering column, so we're gonna get a better steering column. And we're gonna gut all this so that we have all the room for the inside that I just made that nice firewall. So this dash is gonna set over there real nice and it's gonna look real clean. I'm gonna get rid of all this OEM extra weight. Today, sir.
Seeing that out was so good.
How much do you think this weighs? My guess is like 15. His is like 20.
35. No, I'm gonna say 13.7.
Wait.
I'm gonna change to 17.3.
Then you want to be in between.
Yep.
Can you weigh this for me?
Yeah. Oh, I should have stuck with my original answer. Oh.
No.
Oh.
That's not that bad.
Yeah. Feels heavier than that.
9 like my cock. So Kev thinks that bangs are just like Red Bulls, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll down one." Now that I have him about to down a whole bang, he's nervous. I need to find a song. It needs to be warm. It's not like a Red Bull. Bangs are like 3 times as much as Red Bulls. You drink a bang, you're seriously about to get some shit done. You drink a Red Bull, you're waking up.
Chug, 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 chug.
I would gulp it. Reminded me of last night. Is it done?
No, it's not. It's too cold.
Oh.
I don't want.
You're gonna kill him.
No, you're good, you're good, you're good.
So as long as we can make sure that the ones on the other side touch this holes. Cause I'm ready. If that's good on the other side, then I'll check the engine side of this. If those all plug in on the engine side, then we can take the center console out and almost go for the final install. Oh yeah.
Once this is off, everything's so easy to get to.
Yeah. I'll grab the ejector one. That's the very top one. I want to see that one. Yep.
Boom. Boom.
God, that's cool.
Strong. How fucked up would it be if I just left it like that? And arts and crafts are important because you go from this cardboard paper to this actual file. Look how cool that is.